All right, so we got going here is this this house here. It doesn't have a regulator and the pressure's really high. So what we're gonna do is right here is a meter, street meter, and you see how it's actually PVC. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a copper line starting from this side of the meter. So this is their property piping. We're going to put a copper line here, and then it's going to be a regulator, and then it'll be the PVC. And the reason why you want to do that in this kind of situation here is because PVC it's good. It's got its benefits. It does take a lot of pressure, but nothing's good as copper. So what you do is you put the regulator right here. Okay, copper line and regulator, and then your PVC. Because when it goes to the regulator, it's going to be regulated down to down to between 25 and 75 pounds, and that's a lot better for your wear and tear on the PVC pipe. Your copper can handle a lot, but PVC, they rate it real high, but in reality, it's not to withstand high pressure for a long period of time. You can get away with it for a long time, but eventually, there's going to be things that are going to be affected. So as long as you got the copper line here, starting from here, and then your regulator, and then your PVC, that's a lot of better situation. So that's what we're going to do right now. All right, so here's the piece I've made up that I'm going to solder together. Get that 3/4 inch on this side that's going to go into the meter, and then it's going to come out a 1 inch. So anyway, that's what we're going to do right now. All right, so I got all that soldered off. I'm going to cool it off a little bit, and I'm going to stick it in the water, and then I'm going to pressurize it, make sure it's airtight. All right, so I'm pressurizing this right now. You notice there's two shafts right here. There's one right here, and there's one right here. So when I was putting on this part here for the regulator, it's got a little leak right here. So it's starting to leak because it was still, water was still pressurized right here. And so what I did is I took this off right here, this shaft off here, and then I took this apart and took the pressure and retightened it. So it seems starting to slow down. The water's starting to get full in the pipes. Kind of open this up a little bit more. So it's fully getting pressurized. Kind of hear the water slowing down a little bit. So everything sounds good. Kind of see if there's any leaks here. Don't have any leaks at all, nothing. What I wanted to do here was right here, if you noticed, let me get that shot right here, just kind of back up a little bit. You see this screw right here? You see, notice it has threads, some threads are showing. Well, what happens is when this is a between 25 and 70 pound PSIs, but right now it's kind of low, and what we're going to do is we're going to get it to go all the way up to 75 because it is a long run to the house, and it is kind of going uphill. So we need to make it sure that it's all the way open. So there's a bottom nut here. I'll take this off. This is not really important. And you have this little thing right here
that shows you the range. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I'm going to back up a little bit here, but there's a range here, 25 to 75 pounds. So I'm going to back this all the way up here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it go all the way down. And so what that does is that opens up the diaphragm, and so your pressure is going higher. You can kind of hear it too. Okay, so we're all the way maxed out, just fine. 75 pounds is fine. By the time you get up there, that's a good. I want to say it's about a good 200 feet to the house. So you're gonna lose pressure going up this hill. So by the time you get up there, you're probably about like 65 pounds. And then the property goes down again. So then you kind of gain it up again. So anyway, it's all good. There's no leaks. And the idea is, again, you have copper line here up to the mount, the regulator, and then you have PVC, which is a way better setup if you're going to use PVC. It's just better because this is going to hold up. This part's going to hold up no matter what, against the pressure that it's coming out the chute. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I can tell it's really high when you turn on the water hoses. I would guess that it was, it'd probably be about over 100 pounds. So anyway, it's all good. I'm gonna go there and test the faucets and see how they're doing. All right, so we got that housing all set up. It's just, cement housing, and then we got so that's all tidy in there. That's a metal plate, so it's all tidy in there. I am gonna go up there and check the pressure. I turned it on, but I need to go get a gauge, just check it out for sure, just make sure that the regular, it looks like it's working. Let me go up there and check real quick the pressure.